Hello, I'm Ettore, I'm the eldest and I'm 17 years old, and this is our family pet, Kaiju.
Hi, I'm Mattia, I'm 15 years old and I'm the second eldest son.
Hi, I'm Elena. I'm 12 years old and I'm the oldest daughter.
Hi, my name's Lucia and I'm 9 years old. Hi, my name is Virginia. I'm 5 years old.
Hi, you've met our children. My name is Chiara. I'm 37 years old.
And my name's Piero, and I'm turning 40 today, in fact.
We've been married for 18 years, 18 happy years, thanks be to God.
And we're really pleased to be able to say a few words to you about accompanying the young people that God has entrusted to us, the ones you met earlier, our children.
We got married very young. I was 19, he was 22. It seemed like a mad idea, but we knew and we strongly felt that that was where God was calling us. Another very important thing is to make of your home a domestic church.
We experienced this growing up in Catholic families, and we made sure that for our children there was no separation between the home and the church, that our home is as holy a place in a sense as the church itself. The other thing is to really look after the family's sacramental life, and I think we found this especially when there were problems, when there were arguments between us as parents, when there were arguments between us and our children,
Among the children themselves.
and among the children as well, to then bring these problems, once they're resolved within the house, to the sacrament of confession. The home is the place where the experiences of everyday life, be they good or bad, are processed and put in common with the rest of the family. And as parents, I think the most important thing is for us to accompany our children to place those experiences under the light of the Word of God and of what our faith says about those experiences.
And also, what's important is for them to be able to feel free to talk about anything that worries them, and that they may trust our judgment. Social media, technology, the internet, smartphones, they are great tools that can be used for much good.
But on the other hand, they can also lead to a certain isolation and unreality. The family and the church are the two places where we get to know ourselves truly, where we get to know who we really are. And they can be an antidote to that isolation and that unreality. After all, the church is the place where we really come into contact with Christ himself, the real presence. Each member of the family has his or her own spiritual life, and that needs to be respected. But it's also important to instill a sense of shared common mission, the family as a missionary unit.
And we are called as one unit to evangelize with our life, with our daily life.
As a family, you come into contact with so many people, whether it's at the school, in your work, the children among their friends, the clubs, the sports that they do. And in all of that, we can give people a word of hope. We can bring them into contact with Jesus Christ if we are living that contact ourselves.
And we can extend our sense of family to other people.
So it's really important that in the family, each one knows his or her faith really well. So as parents, we need to make sure that we're forming ourselves in the faith and that we're passing on the very best of what we discover to our children, and they will do the same. We've always made a point of welcoming consecrated people and ordained priests to the house. For the children, it's wonderful to be able to see that this is not a strange way of life just for some people who are up there on the sanctuary, but that these are real people who have real stories and that they can follow in their footsteps.
St. John Paul II said, don't be afraid to be the saints of the third millennium.
And I think that call to a heroic life of virtue, to sanctity, is the most important thing that we can pass on to young people.